The hell? Free the man by shooting him down or nothing. Okay. Why are we getting the easy missions now?
Yeah.
The other ones were like, destroy the 12 surveillance cameras.
Destroy these 25. Oh, that's a hot. I can't say that on stream.
Oh. But we're not going out tonight, so you might as well say it now.
Alright, this is kind of fucked up. Not the story's kind of fucked up.
Okay.
Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. Oh, okay, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so, Japanese story. 3 people, 2 girls and a guy. They were like, they met on some kind of suicide pact.
Oh, I always love these stories.
So the guy was like, okay, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna kill myself.
Mm-hmm.
After he killed himself...
Hold on, can I guess?
Go ahead.
The 2 of them started fucking?
Oh, no.
Or they just left?
They just left. They're like, we have different thoughts. So they helped the guy kill himself. And they're like, actually, I'm having second thoughts.
That's
about
so
this.
funny.
Your turn. No.
That's so fucking funny.
Tell me to hang myself. Okay, you next. Nah, actually, I think I want to live. Thanks for helping me find the meaning of life again.
Yeah.
See ya.
That's so funny, though. Like, I would be the guy that'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go home. Did they call the cops or like?
I forgot.
Like, did they say, "Hey, we were gonna do like there's a dead guy laying around," or was it in his apartment? Was it where did they do this?
I think like outside in the park.
Oh, well, yeah. These guys are tough motherfuckers. That's so fucking funny though.
You bitch!
Yeah. Oh, I can't zap it? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button.
Oh, it's pretty strong.
Run away!
Oh, this music. Bing, 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 bing. My little Desperado.
This music's pretty good, actually. I forget the buttons.
Okay, so this was actually pretty interesting. Like, I was talking to a Japanese lady, and she was like, Will Smith, he's a good actor. And I was like, yeah, but his wife is crazy.
Yeah.
She's like, wait, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, ha! Interesting. I mean, I guess, I can see why you wouldn't know, but, like, you don't, I mean, in English, we all know, like, man, his fucking wife is a fucking bitch. She's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But she's just like, oh, well, I just didn't research it, or...
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, okay, I mean, that's okay.
So when they see Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, they just go, he's just hitting him for no reason. Like,
Possibly.
That's probably what happened.
The claws work pretty good. Use the claws.
I will not.
Damn them shotguns.
Well, good till you get shot with a shotgun.
Do you know that Japanese band called Back Number?
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard of them.
Well, one of my students, they had to do a presentation on them.
Yeah?
And so, like, apparently the lead vocal and guitar guy, we said he was dating a girl in high school.
Oh.
And he was in a
As
band.
an adult. Okay, I didn't know if you meant just
no. Not when he was in high school. Also.
Oh, when he was in high school. Okay.
That would have been fun.
Okay, actually, I didn't know where you're going with that.
Yeah. So apparently, she dumped him and got with a different guy in the band.
Oh.
And he was jealous. He was like, I'm going to make a better fucking band than his band.
Yeah.
God damn, these guys. And so he went on to become a famous Japanese musician band.
Yeah.
And that's just like, pussy is a motivation.
But then girls don't know why we cheat. Like, it was so hard.
Do you know how hard I had to work to become one of the #1 bands in Japan?
Yeah.
I wonder if she's like, damn, I should have stayed with him, or is she like,
Oh, you know they don't have any remorse or regrets.
She's probably still a cunt. Oh, you know he used to like me, right? You know, her life is like, that band is because of me. If it wasn't for me dumping him, he would have never made the band.
Speaking of Justin Bieber, why are all these pictures of him popping up? I'm getting a lot of him and his wife. What is it? Whatever her name is.
Selena Gomez?
No, one of the famous Baldwin brothers' daughter.
Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, somebody's daughter. I'm just seeing so many pictures of them walking around. I'm like,
I have not.
he looks like he's doing okay for himself.
Does he have like $500 million or something?
He got a lot of money. He got a lot of money.
He got a little money.
And Selena's got even more, and all these people online are like, yeah, it's too bad he dumped her because she has more money. He's doing quite fine. He doesn't need ugly-ass Selena Gomez.
Internet people. Yeah, but he has $500 million.
But
Maybe she has more.
So,
are you
he's not missing anything in life.
She cannot do anything that he can't do.
Yeah.
He can literally like lay in bed and become fat as shit now. I don't know why he's nuts.
Yeah, I know.
Feed me, fuck me! Mr. Bieber? Fuck me!
He just has two bells. The fuck me bell and the feed me bell.
Feed me! Fuck me!
He's ringing them both at the same time. Alright, your turn. I gotta get these fucking topics. These Justin Bieber topics out the way.
Oh, let me get one more.
Nah, you won't get it.
Let me get one more, Chris!
American Bacon, man, it's so goddamn good.
I have something that says...
Hold on, I got a piece of it. All that prime's going right there. What if Logan Paul changed his name to Logan Prime? That's his new legal name.
Or he hyphenates it at least, like Logan
Prime Paul.
Oh my god. He's going, oh, I'm doing that. Okay, hold on. I have two ones I want to say. I don't know which. Okay, let's go with this one.
Okay.
Now I don't have all the full details, so I can't be too sure, right? But the female coworker,
yeah,
like I was talking to her about bike insurance, and she actually like almost had a quick run-in with a bike crash.
Okay.
So she's like, you know, I should get that shit, right?
Yeah.
So she said she went to the place where she gets her bike fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is where she doesn't really know Japanese like that. So I don't know if she didn't say it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where it kind of fucks it up.
Yeah.
She said she went to the bike guy. She's like, oh, can I get bike insurance? And the guy's like, oh, no, bike is old. No insurance. And she's like, what the fuck? Then she did some research. She goes to a 7-Eleven and you can just order bike insurance right there. And I was like, that's such a fucking Japanese thing where it's like, why couldn't the guy say, oh, you don't do it here. Go to 7-Eleven. No insurance! But the only thing that fucks this story up is I don't know exactly what she said, so I can't. That's what kind of fucks.
And
the
you
story
don't know
up.
what he said to her.
That
I think I know what happened.
But you get what I'm kind of because this does happen where it's like, why the fuck didn't you just tell me to do this? Why were you so no?
Yeah,
but
I
the
can
story
see that.
gets kind of fucked up with that.
No, I don't even know her. Don't know him. I know what happened. She went to the bike.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
Christ.
they're hard. No wonder she was scared. She went to the bike place. She said, "Can I buy bike insurance?" They probably only sell it for bikes you purchase there, new bikes you purchase there. So just showing up with a random bike, they probably can't insure.
Right.
But I also believe that he said, no bike. I think he didn't try to speak Japanese to her. It just said, no bike old, no insurance. He probably did say that verbatim. So, yeah. I believe that part.
But it's also thing like, but then why couldn't you say, go to
7-Eleven? Yeah. Yeah, because that's what I don't like about Japanese service. They're looking to do as little work as possible.
It really is true.
So, if they say go to 7-Eleven, that's a full sentence they have to say. If they say no bike old, that's less than a full sentence. It's less work.
This part freaks me out. There are invisible guys stalking.
Are you a...
And why are they stalking this ugly bitch? I don't
know. Yeah, okay, that's what happened. But she got the insurance?
Yeah. It's $30 for a year, so I'm like, okay, I'll get it.
You're like, I'll break my bike that much. This is the most dangerous part of Tokyo, and I don't feel threatened at all. The most dangerous part that they allowed you to see.
Right.
And you didn't go in anywhere, you're just walking around outside. Like...
What did you do? Nothing.
No, I just walked to the train station, left. Oh, well then yeah, you're safe. Also, Kabukicho's not the most dangerous part of Tokyo. Once again, it's what you know.
Yeah.
It's really the most dangerous part of Tokyo is right next to Shinjuku Station. The police didn't even notice. They didn't notice. They just allowed it to happen. Yeah, that's how that works. Fucking gullible. It's not that these gaijin can't read the air. They're just gullible. They'll believe anything. Gambling illegal in Japan. Yeah, they don't have a gambling addiction like that. I remember the pachinko. Oh, that's different. Also, can you bet on horse races? There's a lot of gambling here.
Motherfuckers.
Melee, finisher. Tomorrow's fucking almost a business trip. What's it called? Picnic I gotta go on. It's just gonna be so boring that I don't want to go.
You done it before?
No, I don't give a fuck about Mentaiko. They made a whole park about the pink fish shit. And kids are like, yes, I love it. I think I'm just gonna go on the big slide.
Here's a funny thing that happened. Like, you know, those weird people like, China's so great, China's everything. So apparently, Joe Biden was talking to the Xi Jinping president.
Okay.
And Rose like, oh yeah, this is good, he's talking with China. But it was like, they were talking because apparently China is producing a shit ton of fentanyl. And so they came to a deal like,
okay.
It's like, can we, like, I think they said something like, China's like producing 2/3 of all the fentanyl that's coming to America.
Oh.
And so people are acting like this is a good thing, like, oh, they're coming to work together, they're working together. I'm like, you guys are glossing over the fact that China is making 2/3 of the fentanyl and shipping it to the U.S.
That's so funny.
So it's more like, can y'all get y'all fucking shit together?
Yeah.
China's so great. It looks like they're making a shit ton of fentanyl.
China. I think I wrote down China is a mess. Hold on, let me find that. What did I watch about China recently?
I'm pro-China. Where were you born? Australia? Where do you live now? Not China? Do you think you want me to China? Nope. I'm pro-China. Okay. You can say what we want about us, but we were interested in Japan. We came to Japan.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You guys are hyping up China.
But you refuse to move there?
What's the gust attack?
You're out of energy, bro.
Aha! I was like, what's going on?
I'm trying to fart, but
Let it out, Chris. Let it out. Let it out, Gohan. Any interesting things in this chapter?
Let me get... When we finish the stream, I'll bring it up. You mean I gotta teach English double my life and then 2 more years before I can retire? I don't want to do that.
Wait, what's this?
I'm 33 years old.
So when can you retire?
Oh wait, no, I think I didn't know my own age when I wrote this joke. I guess 65 here, right? But I gotta... I've lived 33 years, and it was quite long. I know each year now goes by fast, but I don't want to teach my entire life. I don't want to live my entire life over again teaching English. That's too much.
That's a lot of years. That adds up.
Okay, if you don't learn Japanese in 40 years of living here, you got some problem.
Oh, hold on. That's a good point. Save that point. I'm going to get to that. I'm going to go off on these old motherfuckers.
You mean save it for next week? Or?
No. Hold on.
For later.
I'm going to bring it up in like in a second.
Let me get some milk. I'm going to call in sick tomorrow.
You ain't calling. Chris, no more. Sabian said no more alcohol. But you can drink another Prime.
Yeah, that's all I brought back. One for me, one for you.
Well, just tell Brett. He barely doesn't listen to me, so just tell Brett. Tell that motherfucker to send you more Prime.
Hey, but what does that mean? Amazon Prime? No, Dad. The drink. Jeff Bezos is selling drinks.
I don't know if it's because of Prime, but I don't feel it. I barely even feel tipsy.
The Prime counteracts the booze.
I'm so hot. Actually, that does actually happen with like
Red Bull vodka.
Yeah, like you're still. So we might crash later after the fucking Prime wears off.
Oh, after the what was it 200 milligrams of zero fat.
Because that used to happen when I used to drink Jaeger bombs a lot.
Yeah.
And so you'll have like a few hours where you're like, fuck, I feel great. They're like, whoa, shit.
Whoa, sleepy.
That happened to you when you were in the lava pits, right?
In Fukuoka?
Yeah. You were drinking Red Bulls, you said?
Yeah, some guys like, what is it, club bar? It was just a regular bar where he played club music and sold chicken nuggets.
Oh.
And I woke up with a bad hangover.
Puke.
Yeah. It was bad.
Under the train? I don't want to get off the train.
Get off the train? This is me on my way to work tomorrow. I don't get off the train.
Ride the train.
This must be in Japan or some crazy future, because it's got trains.
And lots of crime. You damn it! Alright, fuck you guys, I'm out of here.
What's I going to talk about? I'm not... Old motherfuckers?
Okay, hold on. Did I write something? Did I write about this? Okay, we said this before. This is why I hate old gaijin. Because we complain a lot about Japan and our image. I mean, we said this before, but when you talk to a lot of fucking old gaijin and see them interact, they did nothing for... I died?
You got hit by a missile.
They did nothing for the future gaijin. They came here. Yeah. They stayed fucking goofy. They didn't learn any Japanese.
Yeah.
They lowered the English teaching standard.
Yeah.
So we get paid fucking less money. They didn't fight for that. A lot of our problems aren't Japanese. It's these old motherfuckers that came selfishly for themselves, which we kind of did too. But they stayed for many years. These old motherfuckers.
They really fucked us, didn't they?
Just chasing any Japanese pussy they can get. Oh, I'm happy. I'm still staying in my job. Oh, Japanese people, gaijin don't know Japanese. Oh, why are you saying that? Old motherfucker comes in. I don't know Japanese and I don't care. Like, we let these old motherfuckers get off the hook too fucking much.
Yeah.
A lot of shit, like, you know what? It's not just Japanese people.
Yeah.
It's these old motherfuckers that didn't give a fuck, still don't give a... You know what I mean.
Yeah. And let me add... Wow! And let me add to that. They came at a time where there was no internet and no... Like, Japan didn't have, like, Wi-Fi until, like, 20... Hold on, let me get my timeline right. Like, 2015? Some shit like that?
Mm.
When I came here, I think 2011, when I was just traveling, there was no Wi-Fi in Japanese hotels.
Oh, shit.
They had a landline that you plugged into your computer. So when me and my friend came together, we had 2 computers. Excuse me, how do we connect these to the internet? You have one cable. Can you do one and then the other? This is a hotel? This is your system in 2013 or some shit like that? And then, this is how bad it was then too. There was 0 Wi-Fi. There was no Osaka tourist Wi-Fi. There was nothing. You had to go to a fucking mall, and if you had a Japanese smartphone like SoftBank, then you could connect to a fucking tower that was in the middle of the mall.
Right.
There was a kiosk you had to go to, and I use SoftBank. Let me click.
You had to sign up for that bullshit too, or some kind of sign up bullshit.
So this is how bad it was. I had to take. I would log on my phone to like JapanTrainMaps.com or some shit like that.
Good times.
And then I would have no Wi-Fi when I left the hotel, or I guess probably a Dote or the coffee shop or some shit. So I would have it ready to go on the internet I couldn't even access. I could just open the page to the last page that was open. I would go, okay, here's a bunch of shit I can't even read. So, these gaijin came here when times were that bad, so you'd think they should know some Japanese to get around.
I see where you're going.
Yeah, it took me a while to get to this point, but they should know some Japanese to do really tough tasks they had to do before we had internet here.
Right, yeah, okay. For me, I was like, I'm not sure.
No.
But no, it came together. No, I understand now.
Yeah,
you're right. It's like, y'all had to really, like, do your thing.
Yeah. Which means you had to find, maybe gaijin were a commodity back in the day. I don't know. They're not now. So you must have found some horrible women to be this bad at Japanese.
Here's how bad they fucked up when I was at the cookout. There was an older gaijin guy. He's like, yeah, I would never accept a job for less than 3,000. I'm like, that's not the fucking... I was like, the beginning salary is 2,500. So you guys were...
In Osaka.
Yeah, so you guys had a standard salary of 3,000 and you fucked it up for all of us?
Mm-hmm.
And now 2,500 is barely the standard.
I only got 2,000 when I worked in Kawagoe.
I would say you go to these fucking Eikaiwas, they won't even fucking give you fucking transportation almost. Mm-hmm. You guys fucked it up so bad. And you're still looking fucking stupid.
With your kids who don't respect you.
Oh, he's going for that gun.
Tied down. Yeah, they're...
Hero mission.
And every time... Oh.
It was a hero mission only. You motherfucker.
She threw a
bitch.
rock at you.
You bitch.
She just shoved you. Oh! And every time I go, Japanese, I go, yeah, well, these old motherfuckers did fuck us over. It really is that bad.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot where you go like...
You know, Japanese think we can't read them in... You know what? Some old motherfuckers fucked it up for us. 30 years later... I was actually going to bring this topic up, but hold on.
Go ahead.
I might have deleted it.
No.
Oh, okay. Let me bring this up before I forget. Because if I don't say it now, it'll be months before I get to it. It's about America, so... You know how we always complain about Japan going... oh, we're so polite and you can't work. We're the most polite people in the world. And we go, shut up.
Right.
Well, the same goes in America, but it's the opposite. So many times, I was only there a week. So many times people are like, this country's falling apart. You can't even get people at Starbucks to serve you. And I'm like, we haven't had one bad experience yet. But everywhere, the whole country's falling apart. It's filthy. Nobody will get off their phone. Nobody was on their phone at all.
Right.
What are you talking about?
I hear what you're saying.
Japanese so polite. We got a blah, blah, blah. Keigo and foreigners don't do... It's their version of, this fun, blah, blah, blah. Every country, I guess, needs their one thing to complain about.
Japan's like, we're so perfect. Japan's like, we're not perfect, but...
But it is!
Yeah.
I never saw anyone on their phone at work. They were really hardworking. And, I can't stand this... Maybe it's New York. I don't know. But, you go to the Starbucks. They're all just on their phones. Nobody else... Really? Starbucks is still in service, but nobody's selling any drinks? It hasn't closed down yet? Is that going to blow up?
I don't know what I'm supposed to...
Is that a TV? I think it's just blinking. Just knock it off.
Okay.
Blast the medical crates down. Did you stumble upon a mission?
No, I clicked it.
Okay. I guess knock them off.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so we're complaining we're not good, but we are good.
Yeah.
It's that reminds me of, we said this before, we're actually very good tourists, actually.
Oh, right, yeah.
But for some reason we have this stigma, we're bad tourists.
The bad American tourists.
But we're actually very respectful.
But yeah, it was just funny. My dad said multiple times, no, you can't get any service here. A week we had service. What are you talking about? I think that worked. Oh, right in the dick. But yeah, my aunt said that. I'm like, what are you talking about? You have a very nice life. She's doing very well for herself. Or for her husband's self. But so it's what are you talking about?
Interesting. So it's a little reverse.
Yeah, I guess every country just has their own little thing.
But as Japan thinks their shit don't stink, we think our shit stinks, but it doesn't stink.
I think that's it's probably a news thing.
Right.
I'm sure the news just says all day, every day, America's not what it used to be. And they go, wow.
Japan has very great media. It's because our media's we're more honest with our... I wouldn't even say honest, but we're more alright, this is what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great.
Where Japan's everything's great here.
Even when they talk about someone and his daughter slicing off someone's head in a hotel room, they're just yeah, a doctor and his daughter just cut off someone's head.
Great father and daughter connection.
Connection.
You don't get that kind of family connection in America.
Yeah, there's no bonding like we have here.
They bonded over murder.
Takes a strong bond to kill someone together. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I heard it so much. I'm like, what are you talking about? You don't have any problems.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I think I wrote down that topic twice in a row.
I had to get my point across.
Japanese have an amazing ability to just block out bad things about Japan. Let's just continue this, I guess. And really hone in on, like, bad things about other countries.
Yeah, when they go to another country, you think they thought it was perfect.
But I think I was just... Probably all this Hitomi talk. It was just, like... Oh, no, we had, in Osaka at the airport, the lady had kind of a bad attitude, which is usually the Japanese airports are pretty good.
Is it Japan Airlines or ANA?
Japan. But this one lady had kind of an attitude, and I mentioned it to Hitomi, and she's like, "Oh, I thought it was fine." Like you didn't, but see, she's just selfish, anyways. So she's just thinking, Hitomi. And I'm angry, grumpy Chris. So I'm like, this bitch got an attitude. But it was Hitomi's fault. She was like, can you put your bag down instead of just stacking it up? And she's just like, la, 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 la. So she had kind of a point. But I was just like, yeah, she had kind of an attitude. She's like, oh, I didn't even notice. But then in America, it's like, she didn't even have to wait long, but she was like, yeah, the guy waved me over. So I thought that was bad service. Really?
Bitch!
It was really quick. It was literally just like, you're good.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye, Hitomi.
Bye.
What you got here? You got chopsticks? Bye.
Bye. The funny thing is, she did bring a little bit of noodles. She brought some packaged dry noodles with her.
Do you have some okonomiyaki or takoyaki in your bag? Yes, I do. Bye.
Bye.
Konichi. Sayonara. Sayonara.
Matane.
Or she said she speaks a very good Keigo. Gozailu. That it is. Bye. That it is.
Bye. That it is.
Itsumiruki style, am I right?
Little Kaoru. I don't know, little Yahiko. Lil Yahiko.
Gumu Gumu, bye. You know One Piece? I watched the Netflix. Oh.
Gumu Gumu, bye.
You gonna get my pussy unless you got that Gumu Gumu. Oh, I got that Gumu. Why is there no One Piece condoms?
Oh, that's a good
Why
point.
is there no Luffy condoms?
Yeah, that's a good point. Why is there no Luffy condom? Okay, this is what I was gonna say, but then I thought, but these old foreigners fuck it up for us. It annoys me that... Hold on, can you pause it real quick? Unan non goan.
What does that mean?
Oh, okay. They go on and on. That's
on and on.
Sometimes I have to type. Sometimes I have to type these at work, so I just do it real quick when nobody's looking, and it comes out that non go on and on. Okay, so it annoys me that Japanese people go on and on about reading the air. And they know who's a tourist and who lives here. But then they still shove an English menu in my face. You know I live here, and I'm just straight up, I'm coming in dictating to you, because I know you think I am whatever. I'm going, I'll have a beer, even though you're supposed to ask me.
Right.
I skip their step for them. That's what I'm trying to say. Oftentimes, they'll just go... at the restaurant. So I'll start off, I would like this and this and this, and then they're still like, do you want an English menu? But then I go, but there's so many old foreigners who need an English menu. You've been here 30 years, you got a wife and kids, you can't order a damn drink? Japanese meals are all the fucking same. It's either noodles or a bowl of rice or fried meat. You can't order that by now?
Honey, please help me.
Or sushi. Like, I don't know. How you have to be trying this to be this bad.
Have you... Wait, you've been back for a week now?
I don't even know anymore. I guess.
Have you seen H-Money since then or not? I guess not.
No, only the night you came over because I had to go get my sugar glider. Which I want to give a stern warning to people. Don't get those as a pet. They're cute and they're fluffy and they feel good and they have nice long tails. But it's a fucking real tough thing to take care of.
Exotic pets, man. You gotta have the exotic taste.
Which I do, but Japanese apartments are not equipped for their need for heat.
Riff, the snake lady pays. Oh yeah,
What was it, $300 a month?
$300 a month for heating. Electricity bill.
But heating for the, I guess, pads in the cages. Or a light.
If you want to get an exotic pet, you have to do exotic extremes.
But if this is America, I could just have a dog. The only reason I have that is because it's in a cage, and the apartment company lied to me and said, if it's in a cage, it's fine. And I was like, well, okay.
You will maintain an exotic pet.
I just put a snake in there, too.
That'd be pretty fun.
That would be.
Will he immediately start freaking out?
Oh, yeah, that'll be great.
What the fuck is this? Will they become friends somehow?
Maybe. A mutual hatred of me.
During the winter, like the snake swallows him and keeps him warm inside his stomach.
And I'm pissed, but then he lets him out.
He lets him out for the acid dissolves him. So,
oh.
They know how long you can stay in there before you dissolve or something.
I always love seeing snakes with just a big elephant hump inside of them.
I saw one thing was like, this snake swallowed an alligator.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they had to... I don't know if it died or if they killed it or...
You'd think at some point something would break. But I guess snakes are equipped for swallowing massive things.
And the Carter starring Ice Cube and Jennifer Lopez.
What is this shit of... I already brought this up. The Japanese topics are all the same, but they keep popping up, so I gotta write them down. What is with this shit of filming Japanese people in wheelchairs?
Oh, this is a new thing to me.
It's the stupid shit like the... Watch them put the ramp down so he can get on the bus. Quit filming people in wheelchairs. Leave him alone. He's in a fucking wheelchair. His life's not... And you're fucking...
Watch them flick the pickle juice onto their sandwiches. Seriously?
Yeah. You know they gotta be thinking, here's another creep filming me doing my job. I gotta fucking pretend to do the little salute thing that we don't do. He's filming him and jacking off at the same time. I'm a cripple. Please don't film me like an animal at the zoo. I'm literally just trying to get on the bus. You're fucking filming me from the bushes.
Does it feel good when they give you a ramp?
No, I wish I could walk.
He loves the ramp.
I meant to look this up, but it doesn't matter, so I didn't do it. I was gonna look up, like, in New York, how do cripples get on the train? But I'm sure they just roll on. I'm sure it's not a big ordeal like it is in Japan.
Let's see what I got here.
Yeah, can we quit playing the game?
That's for cleaning.
Okay, here's a question. I don't know why people... I guess it's not a question. I don't know why people travel to America. Like, I went because I have family and friends, but when I was there, I was like, there's no giant robot, there's not a big Buddha statue, there's no deer that bow to you.
Well, you were in Indiana, Chris. Most people go to California or New York City.
But I was saying, okay, New York City makes sense. There's a what is there touristy? Times Square's kind of cool. The Statue of Liberty's cool. Getting mugged in Brooklyn's kind of cool. California? What the fuck do they have?
They got a lot of shit there.
I mean, it's just...
Hollywood.
But it's just good weather.
Mountains.
Okay.
Nature.
Yeah. But there's not... But if you go, I went to Japan, what did you do? I saw a giant moving Gundam. Well, that's cool. What did you do in New York? Saw that big green lady?
What's the difference? What's the difference?
She doesn't move.
Does the Gundam move?
Yeah.
You sure?
Gets up and walks around. Rides a bike around. Oh,
that'd be pretty funny.
Here's another thing. Fuck it, we've already talked about this, but... Oh, in Japan they have those scooters you can rent. Everywhere in America has the fucking scooters. We invented them. It's not amazing that Japan borrows our technology.
Oh, on that, did you tell H-Train that Uber is just for taxis out here?
No, fuck her.
You had me so interested. I had to restart my Uber app. Let me make sure of this shit. I was like, it's just for taxis. Which part did you? So what was she saying?
I don't know. I was blown away by it. I didn't even think they had the app here.
I remember when Uber was first cooking off in America. Mm-hmm. Japan was like, we are not doing Uber. They were like specific about it.
Yeah, yeah. Which is why I was shocked, and she was like, no, we have Uber. And I was like, okay, let me see about this.
But I guess you didn't know to tell, like, what it's on for taxis.
I didn't think that they just made their own version. I didn't know they would just call it Uber and then just be a thing where you can just hire...
Which still pisses me off. That time I had my arm surgery.
Oh, right.
And had to get my arm checkup.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to ride the train. You know what? Let me feel a little fancy. Let me ride this taxi.
Yeah.
I think I used the Uber app.
Oh.
The address is in the fucking GPS. Because it's a fucking hospital.
Right.
He takes me on the gates. The side street. And I was like, this is not the hospital. He's like, that's the hospital? So, yeah. It's like a narrow one-way street. So I'm like, fuck it. Here's your money. I get out. Have to walk back. And he's backing up.
To get out.
I look at him. He's like, this is why I have a problem with cab drivers.
And then my fucking dad, oh, you know, they dress so sharp. They got the gloves on. They got the cap. They have time to wear gloves and a cap because they don't give a shit about their job.
Oh.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know he backed up and like watched you.
It was such a tight space. He had to back up.
It was like an alley.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta walk around to the hospital.
Hey, you want to ride? God, horrible. See, and you can't, unlike Uber or something, you can't rate them. So if you say, Tanaka fucking dropped me off in the wrong spot. But he doesn't give a shit. He's just going, oh, okay, goodbye.
I keep meaning to do my research. I'm like, what kind of fucking union do they have?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. It's got to be pretty powerful. Hold on, was it my turn or your turn? I got so much shit. Let me just give one of mine. Alright, I get it with the fucking chopsticks. Never open a taxi door. Guess what? I did once or twice on my first trip. But then I saw the taxi driver was like, no, I'll get it. So I stopped opening the taxi doors in Japan. Actually, I stopped using taxis altogether. But every fucking video. Don't put the chopsticks in the rice. Don't tip the waiter. Okay, I knew that 20 years ago.
No one gives a right.
Before Japan was even popular for tourists. I knew this. There's my video. Don't put the rice in the chopsticks.
Which, they don't give a fuck. No one, just eat your food. And no one gives a fuck.
Just eat your food. That's today's lesson. Just eat your food.